Alright, what is up, guys? We're in a IRL video here, and we're going to start a series. Can we get this old tiller running? We've had it on the property for about like a year or some now. We wanted to use it in our garden. We just never got around to fixing it or getting it running. We don't even know if it runs. We are going to, in this video, we are going to be cleaning it up a little bit, cleaning it up, and then taking carburetor off because it has a dirt dauber nest in it. I discovered that last time when I was taking some of the other panels off. Any rate, let's get into the video. Alright guys, I'm going to try to give you the best view. I got to do some cleaning on this thing real quick. I don't quite know how I'm going to go about that. There's some brake cleaner out. So it's just basically got a lot of dirt on the inside. You can't see because of this panel. Alright, we've got it cleaned up a little bit. Now I'm going to put some WD-40 around spark plug so it becomes easier to pull it out so we can make sure everything's good. Again, this tiller is sat, before we got our hands on it, it's sat for like, it's been sitting for a really long time. It does have oil in it. So, that is good news. But the air filter and stuff does have a dirt dauber nest in it. Okay, I need a bigger screwdriver. Got me scared for a second, then unscrew. This is a 5-tine tiller with a 5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine. So it's a really nice piece. It just has been sitting for a really long time. Just so y'all can see, that is what the air port on the carburetor looks like if you see off the edge of the screw. All of that is a dirt dauber nest on the inside of the carburetor, which is the whole reason why we got to tear this apart for a little bit. And not to mention the air filter also had a dirt dauber nest in it. Now there's no filter left because when I tore it apart the first time, it was just a dirt dauber nest. There's really no filtering going on. How do I pull this carburetor? Okay, needs more cleaning. Where's my air compressor? I might have to go find that. Try to put this out here so it doesn't deafen y'all. Of course it doesn't have air. I'll have to find a battery. Alright, the search to find a battery's over. Took me like 5 minutes, but we found it. Well, that's all that battery's gonna get for us. now that we've got that, I'm going to make sure I keep this screw with this air box. Alright, now that we've gotten that out of the way, we're going to make an attempt to pull off this carburetor. I don't know how it comes off. Looks like, is that throttle body? Yeah, it's throttle body, I guess. Yeah, that's throttle body. Ooh, that thing's yummy. Oh, no, it's not. There we go. That's throttle body there. So I just need to take off. You need to detach this thing. And you pull this off. I don't know how I'm going to get that off. Alright. Let's find some tools. I think this will work. That's not coming. Get some brake cleaner, or not brake cleaner, some WD-40 soaking on that guy. So I can soak all these. 1, 3. Put something around that because that's going to be a pain to get off. 1 there. All over the block. Your cylinder head. Is there another screw somewhere? No, okay. Alright, in the meantime though, we're going to try to pull out the spark plug, because that's going to take a minute for that WD-40 to soak in. This was a spark plug on my dirt bike. Not that. It's gonna be like an 11/16. Okay, bigger than that. Holy. Alright, if it's not 3/4, this thing's freaking. There we go, 3/4. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I don't want to break it, but I don't know if this is a left or a right-handed thread. Maybe it's the other way. Whoa. Damn, that thing is on there. Alright, we're just gonna reach it out of here. Woo! I'll say bye-bye to all my fingers. Alright. Almost perfect. Okay. So since that is an apparent 3/4, pull out this. with this one. Make sure to drop it. Alright. Handle's cold. I felt some movement, but not a lot. Why do they have to make these handles so damn cold? It feels like it's tightening. It's not breaking free. I have to get a breaker bar. Got it. Whew. Whoever put that thing in there would not want anybody getting that spark plug out. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, boys. Sorry, I had the WD-40 thing right there. Look at that. That is just carboned over. Ooh, that is rough. Let's grab us did I leave it out from where I had the dirt bike open? Here it is. Ah, there it is. Where's the spark plug at? Alright, we're just gonna loosely grab on with our pliers here. I'm gonna grab us a torch here. We're just gonna torch that carbon off. Smells like diesel exhaust. Alright. Try to set y'all somewhere like right about there so you can kind of see. This thing is like super hot. Oh, when my mom texts. Alright. Got our 3/4 socket here. We're just going to I currently have the pull starter pulled off, so to reef this thing up too tight. I don't know if this is a... What kind of block is it? Looks like an aluminum block. I'm not totally sure. Most of this is going to be raw, unedited footage of me trying to diagnose this. Where was I? Oh, I like the grip on this thing. Oh, yeah, baby. Alright, I need a place to put these. Brake cleaner, you go. Move the phone. Brake cleaner here. WD-40 here. Gas all the way off on the torch. Which all bit better. Alright. This is just gonna break these free. Alright guys, after calling for my dad, all these went good, but this one was pretty gummy. Imagine it's just the stale fuel that's in it. Alright, let's finish taking these three out to result. Hang on, I need to. I don't know how I'm gonna get those guys out. This will take like a rocket science to get those out. Alright. Alright. There. I need something to lay these in. There we go. Grab an old shop rag. Alright, got an old shop rag here. That should help us out. Come on. Don't make me call for another hey dad. Ooh, that thing is gummed up. Yep, we're definitely gonna put that in the vise and clean that up really nicely. Once we get all of them out, we will take care of that. Oh, that thing is grimed over. Right about there. Come on. Alright. This one is not really any better. Oh, heck. So left, and middle. Hopefully you're not having too much wind noise. I did put the thing inside the container. Don't tell me this thing's stripped. It's not. Okay. That one is freaking crusted over. Alright. How does this thing mount up? Doesn't look like it has much ooh. Was that supposed to come off that easy? No, because it's got grime in it. Shoot. Alright. Oh, I think it's gonna up. Alright, I might have to move y'all, but If I hit y'all, I'm not sorry. Okay, that was really loose. See, I'm getting my toss skills on. Good. Okay. Just want to go ahead and little disclaimer. This is not a how-to video. This is just a 14-year-old diagnosing issue and trying to get this started. Come on, you. I don't think it should be that loose, but okay, I'll take it. Think. Okay. I don't think I have a highly doubt this is the right size, but I wish it was. This would make my life so easy, and it's not. Alright, here we go. Alright. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but this hole, I can lower y'all down a little bit more here. Right about here, I don't know if you guys can see it, there is where the throttle body and carburetor are mounted, and I have to get it off because it has a dirt rubber nest in it. Come on. Why does everything have to be a pain in the freaking butt? Come on. Whoever designed this, if I ever see you, which I probably won't, I want to smack you, because you could have designed this so much better. Come on. Sometimes I wish I had smaller fingers, because it would really make this so much easier. Come on. This is going to be a long video, so just be prepared. Once we get this thing out, I can put it up there. You guys will be able to see it better. until that point. Come on. What the hell? That might be the most dumbest design ever. There we go. That long of a thread's not necessary, but okay. Alright. Now we are going to take this the rest of the way off. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho, boys. That was on there. Who texted me? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Come on. This thing's whole system's like spring loaded is what it feels like. There we go. Got it. There you got it. Come on. There we go. Alright, how am I going to get this throttle body? Okay, pull out. Alright. Come on. They make everything look so easy on the internet. Hence, I'm gonna make this look easy. Just kidding. Freaking rod's too long. What? Where'd my screwdriver go? Well, that is better in there. Anyway. Can I, like, push you through there, please? Make one thing easy. And make myself look like an expert. Hang on, I got an idea. No, that idea might not work. I think I'm gonna have to take this whole gas can off just to get this piece off. Oh, that is some freaking build up. Okay. How's this thing on there? Oh, there it is. Oh. Is the carburetor what's holding this tank on? No. That'd be stupid of me. I don't want to take everything off. Come on, you. Oh yeah, that choke's gonna work. I see an idea. This may work, this may not. Okay, it's slightly bigger. Oh, oh, no. Hopefully I can do a little thinking here to figure out a way by taking off this part here. I can take off the throttle cable off the carburetor. Oh heck. Hell, boys. Crap's about to get real. If I can maneuver this. Oh no. Where did that bearing go? Or bushing? Let's put this back in there. It's probably have to reorder. Let's go. Alright, that is how to not remove your throttle cable. That worked. Where did that rubber bushing go? Probably should have sweeped before I... World's greatest finder. I'm gonna set this over there and we'll put it in wherever we have this in the vise. Alright. What was I doing? Alright. This tank is gonna be become my book. Alright. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. You're joking. Ho 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 ho! That filter is junk. Alright. Alright, we got that. Alright, I'm gonna try to, like, put y'all, like... Alright. Give me a second. Towel roll. Or like 2 here. We're gonna stuff that on the inside of this. I think I'll only be able to fit half. Come on. That gasket is on there, so we're not gonna worry about that. Oh boy, is that freaking so much for that gasket. Oh, man. So the gasket that actually holds the carburetor onto the fuel tank, that's what's left of it. It's like totally junked out. So, oh well. Alright, we're gonna take a break here. Quick little sweep there. And put our rusty old, dirty old floor mat right about here. Alright. I don't even know where to start. If we can't. Can't tell what that is. It seems like built on rust. Alright guys, I'm gonna brake clean this. But first course of action, so I don't lose this and forget to put it back in. There we go. Okay. That looks like cement. I can't tell what that is. Try to get this old junk bushing off. I had a brush somewhere. Ah, there it is. That thing is. Okay. I just have it loosely fitted up in the vise. Where can I put my camera? Working on tight space. Okay. Alright, I hope you guys can see, because it's about as good as it's going to get. Like that. Just can't bend any of that. If I just... try to snug it up on there. Now the 2-hour long process of trying to get this little gasket off. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn this into a time lapse because I feel like y'all are gonna get bored. It kind of cleaned up. Oopsies. It's a little cleaner than it was. Thanks to one of these guys, we were able to clean it up really nicely. I was able to scrape off the last little bit of that gasket. And I'd be lying if I told you that gasket wasn't stuck on there like bad. At any rate, that part of the carb is clean. That still has the rest of the gasket on it. But we'll worry about that in a minute. At any rate though, I'm going to take this out of the vise. Take some random cardboard box on the ground 5 times. Alright. Drape this back over. And I'm going to have to end up taking off this throttle body. Man, they made this thing where it is not really easy to work. Alright. No. I want to sit it in a device. Something like... nope. Get it kind of up in there. Okay. Clear off our area. Got some more WD-40 here. Sorry if the camera's not level and have you sitting in my toolbox. Unfortunately, this screwdriver's not going to cut it, so... this one right here. I'm trying to make things easy on myself. If you guys do not have one of these Milwaukee ratcheting screwdrivers, they are super nice for working on small stuff like I am. Man, I need like a light here. It's freaking dark. Let's clean up a little bit here. Okay. mode. Just 4 small flathead screws to hold on to this part, which is the throttle body, pretty sure. Oh, that thing is on there. Damn. Okay. Alright. We're going to set these guys right here. Exactly where they come from. Clean up our layout here. You need to get a little foldable table for out here. Clean those up here in a little bit. Alright. Alright, so as you see right now, as you see me putting the cover back, or all the screws back on, that is because I did not know there was a pin that was holding this cover on. I later discovered that when my dad came over and he tore the carburetor down even further to check other things I didn't even think to check on. But we found out that we're actually going to have to do a lot more cleaning on that thing than you will see right now. And a lot of the cleaning of this in the gas tank is not recorded because it just took way too long. I mean, this video would be longer than it already was. I knew going into this project it wouldn't be too easy, but still not as easy as I thought it would. As hard as I thought this would be. This is like brutal trying to get who's your babe? My dad's over there tearing down my old 4-wheeler shed. That's gonna be best for him. Oh, heck. I guess I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go get a battery for the Ryobi air compressor so I can blow some air through this thing. Hopefully free it up. It is. pretty frozen up. I'll be back, guys. Alright, I'm back. I got the air compressor pumping up. Let's kind of clean up our mess here, because it's a pretty big mess. This is what it looks like now. As you see, it's a lot cleaner. Right here where the carburetor, where the dirt dauber nest was, is now clean. I got all the scumming off here. It's not prettiest, but it's gonna work. Anyway, I'm gonna move you guys now because I think I'm done with the vise. Where should I put y'all? Right about here should be good. So you can see the carburetor. Alright, now let's grab, turn this thing on. And basically what I'm going to do is this porthole. Alright, now, as you can see, I already got all this off, but I don't have all the gasket off, and I need to get the rest of that gasket off. Okay. Need to get the rest of that gasket off to be able to run the, to be able to put that back on, get a little other sheet of good thing off. Alright. Hopefully, since this is actually on the thing, it's not going to be easier because this thing moves. See if I can't clean it up a little bit from that. Ooh. Got a little dent in the thing. There we go. Give it a little. There we go. I'm about to have to pull this whole gas tank off, but I don't know how it attaches. Because this just looks like it's on there, but this thing isn't built on this. Like, it's like it's bolted, but it's not bolted. I don't want to pull the whole bracket out, which I do believe I have to do. Just pull that bracket out. What's attached to that bracket? It's the throttle cable. What's attached? God, that thing runs right through it. I don't know. I had pulled the gas tank off anyways, to be able to get to the. Don't worry about that stuff going in the engine, guys. We're gonna basically deep clean this engine, so, or not engine, gas tank. Lot better. Alright, let me grab my brush here. I'm just kind of gonna give it a little scrub there. I don't want to break that at all. Like that. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to cut the camera off for a minute because I gotta figure out how to get this gas can off. Any rate, talk to you guys inside. Alright guys, we're back. I had to run to the store, get more brake cleaner, and get lunch. We also got some shop towels and stuff. Other stuff we didn't need for this project. Just a couple good things to have laying around. Let's put these up top because I'm intelligent. Just wear up top. Alright. Brake cleaner. Luckily they had these on sale where you could buy 2 cans for $8, which is a pretty good steal of a deal. A brake cleaner. So it's not necessarily the cheapest stuff in the world. I can create a new hanger somewhere. At any rate though, back on project. Where was I? Yes, I was about to pull the gas tank off the thing. But as you can tell, it is a little like halo outside. We have like a wildfire somewhere. And like all the smoke is blowing over top of us. So it's a little more orange out than it was like an hour and a half ago, because it took me a little while to get to town. But if you look, this is the gas tank. It's pretty big for this motor. But this is what it looks like, is it's not mounted to this, and it might not be, but it will literally not move off of it. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to end up doing is go in right there and remove the 2 bolts that are right there, in hopes that I can pull this entire brace off and then get this throttle cable off. At any rate, let's get into it. Alright guys, checking in here. I was about to take the gas can off, but unfortunately though, in the process, I gotta take this tire off. Take that tire off, I gotta tilt the entire thing that way so I can throw a block under it. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, and then I'll check back into y'all once I either get the tank off or I run into another issue. Alright guys, we got the tank off. That took me way too long to get. It was pretty brutal to get on and off. It took a lot of time, but it was that bolt right there that took the longest to get out, and it was the only one holding it in. Then I just took the throttle cable and stuff off. I do believe I'm going to need to go. I do believe I'm going to need to get my dad to help me get these tires off, because they are. I was trying to pry them off, pull them off, everything, and it just will not budge one, like, at all. And it would be nice if I could get the tires off, because then I'd be able to actually, like, work on it and without everything. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Like, before that clip was, like, created, me and my dad were both working on that thing. I mean, we were banging on it, like, brutally, but it has, like, some sort of, like, key on it. And to get that key off, you have to, like, disengage it in a way. But we are unsuccessful. We think it's, like, rusted on there. But as of right now, I'm doing editing here Sunday, the 15th. We're, like, totally unsuccessful. And right now we have a, like, rust thing on there to hopefully break down the rust that's on the inside of that keyway to get it out. You'll see that in hopefully part 2. At any rate, though, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I spent, like, 30 minutes cleaning up after this. My dad ended up helping me with the carburetor, and I have the gas tank soaking because it has a whole lot of grime and stuff in the bottom. But at any rate, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. At any rate, I'll see you in the next one.